one number one pair to another. This time it's the mixed doubles. Zheng Wei and Huang Chong of China up against the Korean pair of Chae and Chae Yu-jung, who are the fourth seeds, as you can see there, for this event. They're going to have a potentially tough task here against the Olympic silver medalists and world number one pair. We'll also, by the way, see that second semi-final in this session. That's the fourth match. First up, though, it's the top semi we're looking at. Officials are safely on court, and the players are about to join them. Cuts an imposing figure, doesn't he, Zheng Wei? Really are a top-class pair. And they will start big favourites. They've got a very imposing head-to-head record against the Koreans, Hyo and Chae. 15-3 it is on the head-to-head currently. Mentioned that Zheng and Huang got to the final of the last Olympic Games in Tokyo. Hyo and Chae knocked out at the quarter-final stage in Japan. Certainly looked relaxed enough. And the one thing in their favour, you look at that 15-3 head-to-head, and it doesn't look pretty from their point of view, but they did win the last meeting, and it was only a month ago, semi-final of the Asia Championships. There's the confirmation. Took them 3 games. That actually snapped a run of 6 successive defeats against Zheng and Huang.
This is red. Red.
Go back a long way, actually. These pairs first met back in 2018.
Side. Huang serve, receive. Soft.
But you would have to, on form, as we look at umpire Jess Chan of Singapore, both the officials Singaporean, one go of is the chair umpire, the service judge, I should say. But you'd have to think, Steen, with the head-to-head as it is, the fact that Zheng and Huang, clearly the best mixed doubles pair in the world, it would be a shock, and we have had lots this week, but it would be a shock if Seo and Chae could beat them this afternoon.
Yeah, it would be, but it wouldn't be the biggest of this week, the way I see it. The world champions against the world #1s, that's as good as it gets, but we've seen Seo and Chae yesterday, and they looked in really good shape. I haven't seen Zheng and Huang in this tournament. Saw the result against last week's winners, where unfortunately Gosen Watt had to retire, but they were forced to a decider against the champions from Malaysia Masters. So who knows?
Yeah, and you mentioned there've been shocks. The other mixed doubles semi-finals, 28th ranked pair in the world versus the 29th ranked pair in the world. So
yeah,
that tells you how many early exits there've been for some of the fancied pairs.
Korea. And on my left, Zheng Shiwei and Huang Yaqiong, China. Huang Yaqiong to serve to Zheng, love ball, play.
So Huang Yaqiong to get this semi-final underway.
The winner of this match here will be the overwhelming favorite in the final, because in the lower half of the draw, after the first round, no more seats left in the lower half of the draw.
I'm sure it's not at first, but it doesn't happen often.
Yeah, it could possibly be a first, I think. I'll have to ask.
We'll get letters now. We'll get letters and emails.
We'll have to ask Jill.
Yeah.
Defense from Chae.
Well, they're going to have to defend superbly well, you suspect, Seo and Chae, if they're going to have a chance here.
But look at that smash. All the way across. He's in his forehand side. Zheng Shiwei, efficient, but it took a lot of guts. It took an agreement with his partner that he was going to come in straight one.
2-all.
Same drift as the previous match, coming alongside the court from Zheng Shiwei, Huang Yaqiong towards Seo and Chae. Sideways drift, right to left. Oh, he does fantastic defense. And the sideways drift takes it.
They are challenging, but what a point this would be to win, assuming he doesn't get overturned. Because they were mentioned a minute ago they would have to defend for their lives. Well, that's exactly what they did there. Yeah, no problem at all with that.
Challenge unsuccessful.
Super well defended, but I don't think I would recommend them to continue that way, because it's going to be difficult to survive too many rallies like that.
I'm not sure it was a rally, it was an onslaught.
Yeah.
Particularly because Chae produced fantastic block in the middle of that point. You see how hard Zheng Shiwei hits the shuttle. That's why the net didn't stand a chance.
Yeah. Wait, that was going wide, I think.
And that was a real error. That was in by quite a big margin, I think. Really entertaining start to this mixed double semi. Holding their own so far, the Koreans.
Controls the push to his body and is able to block it with quality. That's a good block as well. And a good interception by Chae Zheng. One of the most important qualities for male mixed doubles players, the ability to just dump it below the tape from the mid-court position, block it, giving the opponents no pace to feed on. You can see the trouble that Zheng Chae has controlling the drift alongside the court.
Well, I did mention that CHN won the last meeting between these two pairs, and it was only a month ago, and they would have presumably got huge confidence injection from that, especially having lost the 6 previous matches they played against the world #1 pair. Great reactions. Well, they had one in their favour, didn't they, earlier on? So tends to even itself out. Can't really complain.
And it's actually the first time in the tournament that Zheng and Huang is playing on court 1. They had a bye in the first round. The tournament didn't fill up, only 31 entrants.
Indeed, they had a bye. Mentioned, didn't I? That obviously they played in a match where their opponents retired, so they haven't actually played that much badminton to get to this semi-final.
No, they played against tougher position, but only 2 matches, and one on court 2, one on court 3. And the word from the players is that when there were more courts in the arena, they were playing vastly different from this center court.
So far.
Fantastic save from Chae and Su.
Doesn't always follow that long rallies are entertaining, but in that case, we just didn't want it to end.
58 shots in mixed doubles, that's 6.
Yeah, and not many clears among them.
Service over. 6-10.
You sometimes see that in mixed doubles. The clear to the female player. There was always good tactics in the older days. It's really kind of that their side strong.
Service over. 11-6.
Well, the Koreans in front here by a healthy margin, 11-6.
생각을 하면 안 돼. 계속 연결할 수 있는 동작을 생각하고 지금 잘하고 있는데 아까 얘기했던 것처럼 중간 플레이, 앞에 플레이에서 조금씩 뒤에 본 것도 한번 찾아서 한 번씩 조금 더 플레이를 생각을 해보라고. 그러면 그 다음 조금 더 쉬워질 수 있으니까요.
20 seconds.
Chinese chances in this first game here, they need to start scoring. Huang and Zheng have discussed with Coach Yang Ming in the interval. How do we finish these attacking opportunities off?
Well, that won't help the cause either. Serve from too high, got to be below 1.15 metres. Called by the service judge, one go. Certainly raised their game so far. Sudirman and Chae, watch them play their quarter-final. They are a different pair here.
Really got good pace in their flat game. Sudirman and Chae. Normally, Huang and Zheng should be able to catch a shot like that. They can just fire away here on the far side, being a little bit more tricky. Change ends. Oi.
You just get a sense the challenge is out of disappointment rather than genuine belief it was a wrong call.
I think you might have a case. I don't think he's come on the line. Let's see. Are you right, Pro? What a fantastic rally again.
Wonderful.
One challenge remaining.
Almost a shame you see it end in that fashion. Just want to see a winner, but we've been treated to some phenomenal entertainment. Only been playing for 12 minutes. Position there, didn't they, the Chinese pair? Because at one point there was a little bit of confusion.
I sense the momentum has changed. They're still playing really well, Sudirman and Chae, but I think Zheng and Huang they've stepped up.
Service over. 14-11.
It's unusual to see Huang miss many shots on the front court there, but it is drifty conditions.
Service over. 12-14.
Maintaining the initiative.
12.
Well, they'll take everything they can get at the moment.
13-15.
Just a little bit too much of the sideways drift there. From Chae.
They had 11-6 and 13-9, but now Zheng and Huang have clawed themselves back level.
Any mistakes on the backcourt. They made 3 or 4 areas in the first game. The opening of the first game. They're much more aware of the conditions now. It's up from the chair there, Yang Ming.
Well, I think it's a measure of the level of competition that Chae and Chae have provided so far, albeit they've got themselves a couple of points ahead now, the top seeds.
They've got to come up with something now, the world champions, if they want to win this first game. Something different. The last 16 points to Zheng and Huang.
That's 7 straight points for the Chinese pair.
Wow.
Well, no complaints from Huang, so obviously not. A game where they trailed for so long and now got 4 chances to get themselves the early advantage, the top seeds. Just needed one of them. Rather a tame end after a very promising beginning from Xiao and Chae, but they wilted towards the latter part of that opening game, and against Zheng and Huang, just can't afford to do that. The top seeds lead 1 game to love.
플레이가 안 맞는다고 해서 뭔가 이렇게만 자꾸 컨트롤하고 그렇지? 좀더 더 잘 수 있어요.
你第一时球对快，他下意识他会觉得界外，对他下意识觉得界外之后，然后球往回吹，他就很。
20 seconds. 20 seconds.
都往那边打，那个半区有点侧风啊，那里有半区有侧风啊。
Second game. Love ball. Play.
Second game on the way, and now it's up to world champions Chae and Zheng to bounce back from the first game loss, even though they started out so well. This way, and Huang adjusted their game plan, and was actually quite convincing in the second part of first game. But the Koreans playing with the drift now, helping their attack. Perhaps they need to be a little bit more careful in the flat game, where they really could drive the shuttle in the first game. Be a little bit more careful also with the lifts, as exemplified here by Zheng playing with the drift. So I must expect that Zheng is pushing his center of play forward to overcover the front court area. wonderful mixed doubles match we got here in the semi-final of the Singapore Open. Second game, as it's more difficult to play the long flat drive here, so Chinese much more alert on the front court here, you would expect.
Service call too high.
Again, yeah, second time he's called Huang.
5-3.
First game, Zheng, and playing up against the drift here, he gets a little bit help and immediately converts.
Even though Zheng and Huang won the first game, I did feel that Zheng or Chae actually fared better against Zheng's smashes than Huang did against Theo's. But a good start for the Koreans in the second game.
Oh, that's great. It was too quick for me. I couldn't see who played the shot. I think it was Seo.
Yeah.
Control that. Yeah, it was. A little bit of hesitation from the left-hander and immediately punished by Zheng. Look at this. Not in the right position to attack. Year, maybe 16 months, Chae has become a lot stronger from the backcourt area, and she's become much more adventurous on the front court, putting more shots away than previously.
Early, but just make her play another shot, and eventually Zheng and Chae just work the rally, come out with a point.
Absolutely wonderful badminton. I'm impressed with Seo's control and defense, and that's actually one of the areas where I feel he's benefiting from playing men's double. Lost yesterday in men's double, so he can fully concentrate on this mixed now. Double world champion for many years.
Yeah, very worthy winner of the Player of the Year last year, the male Player of the Year. Got a job on here though, an 11-6 down. That's the mid-game interval.
도망가지 않는 상태로 내가 그 볼을 오는 볼을 내가 맞받아 때리는 어떤 그 수비를 하려면 내가 좀 더 앞바닥에 시작하고 있는데 앞에 한 발짝 더 나와서 내가 앞 떨어지기 전에 스포트를 들고 나와야 돼. 미스를 하도 이렇게 미스하는 것보다 앞에서 맞아서 뭐 그게 더 그렇게 생각을 해줘야 된단 말이야. 조금만 더 코스하는 공격하는 것도 마찬가지고 이렇게 했을 때 중간 볼 잡았을 때 조금 더 뒤에 공간을 좀 더 생각하고 그리고 스매싱핀하고 지금처럼 코스 공략해서 플레이할 수 있는 거 그리고 지금 앞에서
20 seconds. 20 seconds.
준비调动잘 됐어.
자, 지금부터 정리해요. 지금부터.
11-6. Play.
Same scoreline at the interval as in the first game.
6.
공간을 자꾸 차지해야 돼, 진짜.
Then the Chinese fought back. I think that's going to be a bit harder here in the second game.
And they fought back quite quickly too, didn't
Yes.
they? Got it kind of
Yeah.
much tighter and then pulled away towards the end, but very healthy lead now for the Koreans.
Adjusted the game plan in the first. And from the body language, it looked like Yang Ming, the Chinese coach, he had an idea as to how to do it here in the second game. The question is, can they execute it? If they need to get on the attack, Zheng and Huang, whilst mixing it up with some long line drives to the backcourt. They have the luxury here, if you could say so, that they can play the back line of Siu and Chae. I would definitely recommend them to do it in a defensive way. He's too far back, Zheng Siwei.
It's over. 8-30.
Long line drive and then the cross. That one is good. Siu is out of balance on the long cross. He did her best to cover it, Chae Jung, but a little off balance. That's one of the ways to do it for the Chinese. There it is again.
Once again, they stay in the point.
Immediately when the lift becomes a bit too high, so it's open attacking opportunity, then the task is too difficult for the Chinese. Siu has simply got too much touch and too steep an attack.
Well, finally lands one at the first time of asking. He actually played his smash pretty well, I think, for the most part.
At the moment, they've got Chae Jung's number. She's swapping a little bit at the moment. Korean lady. Take a break outside the picture as we see it in replay.
没有顶好他做动作啊，不要松。
Good serve.
Similar pattern now to the first game. We were 6 points ahead a couple of minutes ago, and now under big pressure again, just a point clear. Fight backs on again from the Chinese pair.
Firing away on Chae is Zheng Siwei. Played that one.
What a chance. And if they don't win this game, they'll look back on that as potentially a turning point. It's a rally that they were second favourites, big second favourites early on. That was a big miss for Huang.
主动拿了啊，在前面就可以解决它了。
15-14.
Courage. We can hear applauding his players. Excellent job by Zheng Siwei to get under that one. From their backhand side.
Thank you.
Play with more variation and stay in balance.
16-15. Okay, you ready?
There's something called a negative split with athletes. If you're a 10,000 metre runner, someone who runs a negative split runs the second 5,000 quicker than the first.
Yeah.
And I do think watching Zheng Wei, he actually starting to hit the shuttle harder now than he was in the first game.
Yeah. He's playing up against the drift, so he has to.
Service for
Oh, that's 3 now, is it?
Yeah.
service over.
And it's a total momentum stopper when that happens.
That's the, I suspect, the last chance for Chae and Su. How about a flicker? Oh, yeah, that's brilliant play.
17, 18.
Well, that's superb. All of a sudden, they've got themselves right back into this. 3 quick points in a row.
18 all.
And it's anyone's game now.
Chae. I think that was the sideways drift again, creating problems for Su.
She, who hesitates, is lost. That's exactly how to change it. 2 match points for the top seeds.
Match point 80.
Because the Chinese pair are there. Huang after a really brave effort from Seo and Chae. It was a very watchable game of mixed doubles. Couple of phenomenal rallies. But in the end, the top seeds found a way after trailing again as they had done in the opening game. And interesting there, actually, watching one of the top, just talking to the service judge, trying to get a handle on actually why he was penalising, I think, for those serves. Anyhow, it was done in the right spirit, I think. A final rally that rather exemplified the kind of play we've seen in the match as a whole. 41 minutes on court. And the top seeds are through. 21-16, 21-18. Stay with us. Coming up momentarily, we'll have the second of the women's doubles semis. Matsuyama and Shida seeded 4 against the rank outsiders and giant killers, Johnny and Pulela of India. In a moment.